Hey everybody, like it says, somebody on AJ was looking for some high rated cleave video from a DK point of view, so I thought I'd throw some matches together. We played 2 nights, we didn't get any teams above 5 points, so opponents are pretty terrible. I think we were around 27-15 when this was all recorded. Anyway, TSG comp, you'll see in some of the videos that my pet's on, not on passive. That's just an accident. I must have just got done doing some vault or something. But anyway, I play in Blood all the time as Unholy Spec. I've played in Blood since Season 5 came out. I just like the increased damage, and I like being able to plan your runes a little bit better. So in this comp, I really play the support role as the DK. I set up the kills, I'll handle the peels, I'll handle the interrupts. And with warrior mobility and my control from range with Death Coil, Chains, Gnaw, and Strangulate, I like to use DG as an interrupt instead of a gap closer, especially with Bladestorm. Bladestorm's 10 times more effective when you've got more than one target in it, so even if the healer's not the kill target, I'll death grip him and focus chains him just to make the Bladestorm much more effective. Anyway, this video's got no editing, I just threw it together. If you can't tell, I picked these songs on Halloween night, so let's get started. Alright, to start it off, we got a Pally Lock Warrior. We found the best strat here is to me on Pally, Skeeta my warrior on the lock. When we're both on lock, we've seen we take way too much damage, so we want to get on the lock quickly so he's closest to his port. And my goal here is to lock that Pally down. My goal is no casted heals until he bubbles. So here we go, getting on Pally. So yeah, just trying to keep him no casted heals here. Aura Mastery's up, gonna gnaw that first one, he's already at half. I'm gonna get ready to DG the next heal. Force the bubble. By now we've smashed them, the momentum's so in our favor they don't have a chance. Bubble's done, we're dead. It can be a tough fight if you train that lock though. The warrior will do some sick damage when you're bunched up like that. Okay, we got 3 mirrors coming up. We like to get hard on that warrior to force him defensive and get early interrupts on Pally, force bubbles and get a kill. A lot of these comps will rush our Pally, which makes it easy. Usually when they hit our warrior and we hit their warrior, it's a lot more fun. But let's see how it goes. Again, I'm keeping an eye on that Pally. The warrior gets bad positioning here, and you can see the focus frame. Go focus Gnaw. We start the Bladestorm. Position's horrible. Focus Strangulate there. The warrior's bad. Dead. Even if that warrior shield walled there, we would have gone through a good amount of cooldowns. And we would, if you check the damage on this fight, we're never in danger. We never even get low. You just gotta get heavy damage out quick. Same match here, different team. And you can see my focus is in the bottom right. My focus cast bar is the quartz bar right above my head. So again, smash their warrior. The LOS is here. I get Gnaw ready to go. There's the Gnaw. Here comes the Strangulate. Bladestorm's going. Strangulate's good. Pally need a lot of sack damage here, and some Bladestorm damage as well. So Skeeta called out, popped his bubble. We're both on him. He's at half, and this match is over. Our Pally hasn't blown anything yet. I think he blows Aura Mastery at the end here. Their Pally blows Aura Mastery. You can see Skeeta stunned the first one, called out, I got the next one, so I backed up for the death grip. We do that all the time against Pallies, you just gotta coordinate it. Another mirror here, same thing, where he gets horrible positioning, LOS of his Pally for Dispel. End of this fight, Skeeta and I did about 200k damage each, and this warrior did about 50k. because he's forced defensive. With a disarm, there's a gnaw, there's a stringlet on the pally. Almost killing him through shield wall. Death grip the aura mastery for the first one. DK almost died there, but I mean, it's just all about momentum in these mirrors, and we're just smashing them on damage. If you check our HP, this whole fight doesn't move at all. And don't follow that pally there. Stick with your warrior. You're not going to do much without MS. Pally's way out of sight, way out of range anyway, so warrior's dead here. Alright, here's Pally, Hunter, DK. There's a few ways to play this comp. Sometimes we can both train the Hunter. I'll save Death Grip for every disengage and try to gnaw the freedoms. Other times we can put Skeeta on the Hunter and I'll be on the Pally to lock him down completely. Every freedom goes to Skeeta. There's also other ways. This comp can be tough against really good teams that can kite well. Kite and peel well. So here we go. And my goal on this one again is to just shut down this Pally. I'll start on Hunter, just to get some diseases going. Then again, don't use Death Grip here as a closer. Just walk your happy ass over there. So Warrior goes, or Hunter goes in a bad spot here, so I blow my shit. Force the bop there. The Aura Master is here, he knows I'm going to Death Grip the heal, so he stops it and bubbles it, or else he was dead. So I got Death Grip and Strangulate's still up. Now always in Vent I'm calling out if I've got the next interrupt on that Pally or not, so people know when they need to help me with an interrupt. Right here Strangulate's going up. And I got DG for the next heal. There it is. And right here we think the Hunter dies, so we get off him. But apparently he lived. Anyway, bubbles down, so we can just ride this Pally out. Now next team we face, the match prior to this one, they opened with a Zerg on our Pally. And we ended up, they killed our Pally, we killed their Hunter, and then it was down to a 2v2, so here I open up with peeling on them. They open with Death Grip on lead, and I just start peeling. Just to slow their opener, to momentum back in our favor. There's Death Grip on my Pally. I see their DK going for it. I'll pull him back a little bit just to give our Pally a little bit of room. And here we go, I catch the Pally in a bad spot. He's on the left of the box, DK is on the right, so I focus Gnaw him right there. Then an Arcane Torrent there just to prevent some defensive cooldowns by the DK, and he ends up dying before he gets healed up. Now again I'm using the Focus Death Grip here, coming up to interrupt the last heal. Make sure you pop those snakes all the time too. These things are bastards. So here's the Focus DG on the next heal. Into a Hodge, game over. Last one is the previous match versus those guys came down to 2v2. This is why I love Arcane Torrent. This is why Arcane Torrent is the best DK racial. So bubbles up. I got talking to Skeeta here, telling him I got all the next interrupts. Trinket the Hodge. Know your range on Torrent, so I got him there. And then next is Focus Mind Freeze. I got Gnaw for the next, and Skeeta intercepts away just to reflect some damage. He's getting close to dead, so I got a kill there. Someone had asked for some Ret Warrior, how we handle them. Here we Ret Warrior Druid, we're going hard on Warrior to force him defensive. We're going to keep an eye on that Druid as well. We want to catch him without hots on for our burst. Skeeta switches to him just to force a Barkskin. Barkskin's up. He's back on the Warrior with me. Now watch the Druid here. I'm keeping an eye on him in my focus frame. Once he gets those hots, once those hots get close to falling, I'll just put a Strangulate on him because he's pre-hotted like he should be. There's a Strangulate. The Strangulate's ending. All his hots are done. Here comes the switch and the kill. He had no chance. Should have been bopped there, but again, they're terrible. Alright, here we have RMP. A lot of RMP fights will come down to the opener. We don't want to get Nova together by that mage, so I'll usually send Skeeta in first. And our goal is usually to make a good switch to the priest and get a kill. So I'll start on mage, Skeeta will start on a rogue to force quick cooldowns, and then we'll find a good time to get on that priest. Luckily the priest Rambo's through for a fear, and Icebound Fort's up, stun immunity, and he's pretty much dead. Now top-notch TSG versus top-notch RMP is usually 50-50. A lot of people complain about it, but most of those RMPs don't know what they're doing. It's not always that easy against RMP. It's actually a pretty tough fight sometimes. Now this time they're going to open on me with CCs on Skeeta. So there's Sheep 1 on Skeeta, open on me, sit through the kidney. AMZ's up, blinds on Skeeta. So we're just waiting on making that switch to that priest. There's more CC on Skeeta. I'm taking no damage. Just ride it out. After the sheep he gets away, he gets on priest. So we call the switch here. AMZ the priest burst. And death gripping away from your warrior is fine. He just gets a free charge out of it. So we want Bladestorm to be hitting more than one target. So according to the death grip into the Bladestorm, rogue and priest both die. So we just sat out that CC to wait for the time to set up that kill because they shouldn't be on me. It's a pretty bad choice. Here's an RP on Skeeta. Again, send him first so we don't get Nova together, so Pally can get some dispels going easier. They open on Skeeta with a sheep, so I move back thinking they're gonna come get on me. Looks like they're trying to get on lead or get a sap off. I don't know what that guy's doing. So now we're stretched across the map. So they're gonna go open on Skeeta. I know my Pally's in a bad spot, so I need to peel. Or this match would have been over if I didn't peel right here. Lichborn that sheep earlier. If I didn't Lichborn that, we'd probably have lost as well. So get the AMZ up, pull the rogue down. Once the momentum's back in our favor, then we can again look for a chance to get on that priest. Blind on me, trinket that. On rogue together, there's priest, switch to him. Oh wait, never mind. Watch this overpowered warrior shit. Yeah, daddy's just sitting in the sheep right there. Priest dead. Totally fair. And here's one where they just completely kill our switch on the priest. I don't know if this was on purpose or just dumb luck. But it looks like they're opening on me. Right there I thought rogue was going to go. I was trying to get a chain on that priest to stop that fear, but he got LOS before I could chain him. And they feared Pally into a deep freeze, so then they ended up switching to Skeeta through all that after I had already blown Strangulate on the priest. And so now it's time to peel big time. So slowing damage here. I'm pretty low on peels, it's a little scary here, but just gotta keep it going. Then we get a chance, we gotta pressure priest here and go for a kill. Get the kill, and then I start peeling again instantly just to make sure warrior doesn't go down. Now we got a lock, we got spell cleave, lock shaman, Pally on Blade's Edge. So usually this is bad news. We want to hit lock hard. We've got damn succubus out here, which makes it even gayer. We want to hit lock hard here. Hopefully we go through 2 pets, but we just leave shaman a free cast and hope that with without any lock damage coming out that we can live through it. Now here I get switched to. Dropped with a nice 10k lava burst, which is nice. Thunderstorm, get AMZ up right now. AMS into a pet sack. I just want to slow down at least one of their damage, so I bring a lock over to me, and my Pally's up there in bubble. I'm good here, so we're both staying up. I'm gonna keep an eye on him. We got to make sure we jump down together because they could get him stuck up there and globe him without my peels. So we'll make sure we're going together. Drop down. My pet's dead, so We're gonna pillar for a sec till my pet's up, and then again stay on that lock. We know he's gonna port back up, so lock opens. They're gonna go for me again now that my magic shit's down. Flame shock and immolate instantly dispelled, so I'm good. I know they're gonna switch to Skeeta here. Lock's probably gonna port to turret shit up top, so bring Shaman down. And nice Earthbind, love it. Pretty much gotta get this kill soon. Starts healing. We get it anyway. And that's it. Thanks again for watching. I'm going to try to get some better matches for Fraps. If you guys like this, let me know. Hopefully, might be transferring to another BG soon, so we'll get some better opponents, and I'm sure I got a lot of shit I can do better as well, so it'll be fun to learn. Anyway, see you later. Thanks.